Alright, are we live? I sure hope so. Let's see. Alright, I hope we're live. I hope it's working. Follow me. Thank you. We got people coming in. There's Derek. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me alright. I gotta go to mine. Bro. It sounds good on my end. I pressed the live button and it said it just crashed the whole thing. It crashed it and I'm like, not today. Ooh, that's hot. Really looking forward to doing this. And like I said, right as we were going live, actually, I left those on a little too long. Right as we were going live, it shut down the program. Well, I hope everyone's doing good today. It's Monday. Sure felt like a Monday. Well, it's nice. We got the sun come down. So sounds good. Sounds good. Sweet. Yeah, we got it looks like 2-second delay, which is great. So invite your friends, grab a drink, smell some silver. I don't have gloves out. Just use some rags. How does that sound? Invite your friends, grab a drink. Let's unwind from Monday. We're doing the Medusa today. 5 vintage plus a prototype. We're gonna start doing that with several pours. I think I have 16 of them. So over the next 16 weeks, as long as I can keep doing this on Monday, we will do micro mintage pours live on the stream. I should grab a couple of them. Sounds good. Ben, a little echo when you're near the camera lower left. Shit. Well, we'll deal with it. The computer that I got is nice, but it's one of those mini computers. I don't know if you guys have seen those. It's like the size of a book, and it's made for travel. They're not that good. Don't waste your fucking money. Dun, 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 dun. Show you some of the pours that we're gonna do. Monday Night Meltdown exclusives. Yeah, there's a bunch more, but it's okay. Let's see. Let's do a close up here. Meltdown close up. We're gonna do this one. This one here. The 999 Fine. We showed this one before. Pirate. Little casket topper. So these would be all the Monday night exclusives. 5 vintage. And a prototype. We'll auction the prototype. We'll start that auction here. Just to let some people get in. It's only 5 people. That's okay. At least that's all I see on my. But I should probably need to refresh. How many viewers we got? Oh, 30 viewers. Oh, hell yeah. All right. That's good then. I just need to refresh my YouTube on my computer or on my phone. Let me pop this up real quick. I hope this don't shut it down. This is what shut it down last time. Come on. Give me a sec. 35 viewers. Welcome in. Grab a seat. Grab a drink. We're almost there. Every time I pop it up to the TV. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now we're good. Now I can see it. We're styling. All right, all right. What do I want to do next? I wanted to get you. All right, we're back. Looks like everything's good. I can see you guys. Got the thing here. So up on the screen, you can see the Medusa. That's what we're going to be auctioning off today, the prototype. And we're also going to sell only 5. Because we have ultra low latency, we're running at 1.3 seconds. So it's not like our other streaming service where it's 20, 30 seconds. What we're going to do, it's going to be awkward. I'll make it really awkward for everybody. I'm going to give you a code word. When I give you that code word, the first 5 people to put that in are going to get those 5 boards. So 5 vintage plus the prototypes, 6 total. 3.8 plus or minus troy ounces. So we're going to run those at $225. So the price is $225. All right, but I'm going to give you a code word later on in this live stream. We'll see who sticks around. Go from there. Yeah, it's like a safe word, but not different at all. We'll call it a safe word. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it a safe word. And it's going to be a fun one. Like, it's going to be different. It's not going to be easy. Spelling does count. It has to count. No. Yes, it does. It has to be perfectly spelled in order for you to get this. I want to make it as difficult as possible. I don't want to do a lottery live. I'd have to pull up a whole another fucking screen, and I don't want to do that. So we're doing code words, safe words, all right? Safe words, and the price for this is $225. If you have a package with me, that's we'll add it to the package, no shipping. If not, it'll be $6 for shipping. See, you know what, Chris? Pineapple would be my safe word, but that's not what it is today. It's gonna be, I don't know, like onomatopoeia or some shit, and you guys gotta spell it right. I don't even know how to spell it, so I guess I'll have to look it up. Damn you, Ashmack. That's fucking hilarious. What are the chances? So yeah, 5 vintage. We'll do this for the next, like I said, I think it's 16 pours that we have that we're going to do. 5 vintage. It'll be the micro mintage on the Monday Night Meltdown. Sound good? Does that sound fair? $225. We just sold the Judgment Stone, same weight, 33 vintage. I think it was $212. So just a couple bucks more to help pay for the mold. Supercalifragilistic. Yeah, there you go. Right. You guys got any questions or anything while we let this shit melt? How was your guys' Monday? Mine was all right. It felt like a damn Monday though, and then today was hot. It was 108 outside, and in the shop we got up to like 126. It was pretty miserable, but summer. You know what frozen things do in summer? So we're gonna pour all 5 of them live. I'll answer some questions if anybody has any. If not, we'll just sit here. I wish I had a drink. I got swamp coolers. Air conditioning, the bill in here would be just massive. So we got swamp coolers, but we have to keep the door open with the furnace and all the other machinery running, it gets pretty toasty in here. This is just like, when you're standing in front of it, it feels nice. As soon as you step out, whoa, it's done. Yeah. Ah, absolutely, I can show the pour close up. Let me do that for you. That's a good, that's, that's why I got you guys here. I don't think of things like that. .8 ounces. So let's start the auction. I'm gonna let the auction run through the night as we're live. I'm not gonna be. I can't count down. I can't do any of that. And then whoever has the highest bid when we end the stream, that's it. Right? I should. Absolutely. I should do that, Jim. I should do that. Swamp coolers don't work in the swamp, right? So yeah, 225. All right, thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it. We'll let that go. You know how we do auctions. We'll take care of you. Bid it to win it. If you want that piece, low mintage prototype even. But 300. You guys can take it slow. Don't need to. We got 45 minutes, an hour here. Yes. 300 high bid. 300 high bid. Might have to remind me. So what do you guys do for work? You know what I do. What do the rest of you do for work? I'm curious. I know Adam is HVAC. Alan Schroeder. What would you be? You're not a truck driver, are you? Ricky would suck parts out of bus seats. Yeah. James Visky works for the fucking ESPN 8, the Ocho. Frito-Lay truck driver? Stop by my house. Drop it off. Michael Hernandez is retired. Heavy equipment mechanic. All right. Consulting. What do you consult? Just photo editor. Nice. Retired? That sounds so fun. I'd love to be retired. Residential, commercial painting. Hell yeah. Residential and commercial painting. All right. I fucking hate painting. We just painted my house, the trim in my house. Oh shit. I grabbed the wrong fucking mold. What an idiot. Don't do that. Shit. Wrong one. That's an old one. You can't pour into dirt. Fuck me sideways. Well, I have to add more to that one. I told him to put all this away. Well, that's going to be a fun one. You're already fucking up on the live stream. Whoops. That's what I get for not paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's put this over here. Stupid. That's the old mold. I brought all 5 of them over here. And grab the one off the table. Alright, we're back. Let's let it melt again. That's why I got it. Everyone hates it. Landscape, nice. Fluffer, chipping down. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, I melt shit and pour it into the wrong holes. It's the first time I've done that. I told him to put all this shit away. 355. Yeah, the Frito-Lay guy. You need to stop by the house. Stop by the shop here. Let's drop off some chips. I gotta weigh out another one. we've been printing a shitload of molds. I gotta show you guys some of them. My brother, he was supposed to get rid of all the old ones off the table. We have them sitting right there, but there was one still up there, and I grabbed that one. My brother comes in and helps me. I'm gonna show you some of the rounds that we have. We got a bunch of cool fucking rounds. We have so many more too. Here's just a taste. And we're gonna be doing some surprise drops. On our Facebook. So if you're not in the Reckless Metals Facebook group, got a high bid of $355. So 3.8 troy ounce Medusa prototype. $357. We use a resin printer. Resin's where it's at. Fuck PLA. Yeah, Mr. D. We get them 3D modeled, and then we print them. What's up, Bob Blink? I don't carve them or anything like that. I don't have the time to model them. There's a handful of rounds. Those are going to be the large ones. So we're doing most of these, the large, medium, and small. We got a bunch of 4th of July ones coming out. Well, around 4th of July. They're not all going to be 4th of July. They'll just be that theme. Oh, here's some more rounds. Let me grab them. I want to show you some of these America ones. You guys are going to like all these new boards we got coming out. They're so rad. America. That one. Z-Swan. We got Z-Swan. Z-Swan. Oh, and then I tested one today. I'll show you the final product on that one. Fuck. So many. I don't even know what to do with them. Hello, Jerry Parker. Welcome in. Grab a drink, take a seat. Let's melt some metal. I want you to buy Reckless. This one came out sweet when we test boarded. So many. So many good ones. Right. Mermaids. Yeah, we actually we're printing over 160 models, and then most of them are 3 sizes. So we've been printing like, I've gone through 24,000 grams of resin It depends. Molds. It depends on complexity. It depends on. Um, yeah, it depends on the artwork and depth, and there's a lot that goes into pricing. We have some really good modelers that have been coming out that just make stuff and sell it. It is so good. Alright, that was the right mold this time. I remember my first time. I will not lose detail on these when we're sand casting. The sand, when we're close casting like this, they won't lose details. You lose details in graphite molds, but not with these, not with close casting, sand casting. I could print 1,000 of them, or I could pour 1,000 of it, or mold 1,000 of them, I should say, and not have any issues. Some of the ones that where we had bad. There was that one. Which one was it? What was that one called? Lady Justice. So that was a model that we did that was just a shit mold. That was back when I didn't know what the hell I was doing with 3D printing. Ever set anything on fire? I am a pyromaniac. I love fire. But no, it's too much money in this shop to fuck around with it. I have not set anything on fire. Not in the shop, at least. We have to go across the street to the farm and help them do like a controlled burn with their brush. That's fun. Squirrel. Alright. Let me see how this one came out. Take you over here. I wish it would zoom in. Ooh, fuck you. Fuck you. Other than burning my hands, no, we don't really burn things. It's hot. You believe it? No, that was a terrible one. I hate when that happens. That's what I get. Whew. Get a hot one. Alright. These molds have been sitting here for like 2 weeks. That's the thing that sucks with closed casting. Like, it doesn't take much for it to, in the back. Like, when you close cast, you want that head pressure. It really pushes and gets all that detail. But every once in a while, either the silver's not completely melted or the mold's not hot enough. We deal with that a lot in the winter with the sand being too cold, so we throw it under the heater. But it doesn't take much to screw up a whole close cast. So this one here might be some venting issues. I'll pull it out and show you. It doesn't happen often. Of course it would happen on the live stream with us. But I think that's partly because I poured the wrong fucking mold. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I don't have any of my tools out for this. And I'm trying to rush it. Usually we let these sit for a couple minutes. That way it's not so cold or so hot. Let it cool down. I'll show you. Looks like there was a venting issue on this one, maybe, or possibly. That sucks. Oh. mold it up. Do another one. Yeah. Okay, learn to pay attention. Yeah, I'll show you the fails and struggles. Absolutely. I was gonna let it cool down, but shit's hot. I moved to St. George 6 months before I went full time. It was my plan to stay in construction and just travel. I was traveling anyways. So the last job I was on, it was 3.5 hours from my home in Orange County. And when we moved out here, it was only 4 hours. But I got twice the house for half the cost of what I would have got in California. We were living in a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 900 square foot house for 1,800. We're 1,900 a month. We moved out here, and I got a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,600 square foot house for 400,000. So we ended up. I figured I was traveling anyways. What the hell was the difference? I just wanted to get out of California. Let's see. On the back here. See those ripples? See, either the silver was a little too cool, which I don't think so. Maybe. Or the gases got trapped and didn't want to go out these vents in the back. It didn't go out the vents on the bottom either, so maybe those ones were blocked off. You want it to look more like this here, this surface. These ripples aren't. I just had to read this. There's too much work, and what it does is it ends up. The back is a good sign for the front. You can tell there's no details in the front here. We'll melt it down. Do it again. That's the nice thing about silver. We can melt it down and redo it. Yeah, 400K, man. Killed it. We moved out here at the perfect time. We moved out here in 2020. And it was September of 2020. And we got a 2.5% interest rate, $400,000 house. Our mortgage is like $1,800. That's what we were paying for a 900 square foot house in California. It's just they had better schools out here. So when the vid shut us down in California, I was doing construction, so we were essential. I did the air quotes for that. No, I don't dip them in ice. I let them cool down just in the mold for a while. What happens, I'll explain that. So when the sand gets super hot, right? When the sand gets really hot, it's soft and it moves a lot. And so what happens, by moves, I mean when I go to pull that pour out, that pour will grab all kinds of good sand with it. And I end up not being able to get that sand back. The sand's expensive. So we try and save it as much as we can. So when I let it cool and get down to where you can actually handle it, it'll probably take about 15 minutes, 20 minutes before we can grab them by hand. Then we can pull them out the sand, and the charred sand stays, and I can just scrape that off. Rather than when I go and pull it out, I'll show you actually. This is what happened when I pulled it out hot. I will do it here on the live stream. It actually works out pretty good. Let me switch over to this screen. Come on over here. See how I lost all that sand? That whole back blew out. Oh, come down. Come down. Yeah, I don't want to live. I can't grab it. It's hot, but there's a big old gaping hole. So those back vents pulled all that shit out. It fell out. And there's lots of good sand in there. So I won't get that back. And I try and save as much sand as I can. 50 pounds costs us $300. And I've been buying about 75. I've been going through about 75 pounds a month. That's what I go through. So I like to let them sit there and let them cool down. And then when I pull it out, that sand doesn't want to pull with it. I don't do back vents often. I do it sometimes. Depends on the piece. We chatted about that in another one of the other Meltdown videos. It depends on the piece. I try not to do back vents, just so I can save the sand. Not all of them need it. Who knows? Maybe on this test one here, this one we did here, we did back vents and it came out good. You never know. Might need more. And that's what our prototype process does. Is we'll prototype it and see where we need to go, and then we'll melt it down and get a good solid prototype, and that lets us know where we need to put the vents. Some pieces that are, if they're really detailed, have lots of pieces coming off, we have to vent out each one of those. Like that one with the arrows. It was the Spartan skull with the arrows in the back. We'll probably have to vent off each one of those arrows. Right. 365 high bid. 365 high bid. We're bidding on this here prototype. We're pouring these live right now. Medusa. 5 mintage. 6 with the prototype. So numbers 000 through 5. We'll sell 5 here on the show. They're going to be $225 plus ship unless you have a package with us already. And we'll be dropping a code word randomly. We're going to randomly do it throughout the stream. So you just need to be paying attention to the first 5 people to type in that code word. You're going to get the exclusive pour. Man, it's usually 1. I'd say 90% of the time it's 1. There you go, right. Yeah, it's usually about 90%. It's the first one. We're happy with it. I kind of know, I've been doing this for a while now. In the beginning, it was multiples, but now it's typically 1. Sometimes if it's a complex design or whatever, and it has those little, like I said, those ones where the arrows are shooting off in a no man's land, we might have to prototype a couple times. But whoa, nice try. Shut up. It's not randomly. I'm going to say, here's your safe word, and I'll put it in there. Nice try, though. It's good. Ran donkey. Whoa. I want to see what this latency is. It says 1.2 seconds here. So I do want to, I'm going to put out, someone say, got a question about Suez. You're not a fan? No. Hate them. Someone type something, I'm going to repeat it back. Then we can see what that difference is. Give us a practice run. Boobs, sold unit, repeat. Bigfoot rules, flag, tight meat. You want a practice run? All right, we can do a practice run. We'll do it here in a second. What did the latency look like or the lag look like on that? Yeah. Boobies. Pretty good dress rehearsal. I'm just trying to say what the chat's saying just so we can see. Lag. 4 or 5 seconds? A couple seconds? Pretty fast. All right, that's good. All right, we'll do a practice run. You want to do a practice run? Safe words M&M. Man, you guys are slow. All right. Well, okay, that's pretty good. M&M. I'm not gonna make it that hard. I did M&M Monday Night Meltdown. That's the first thing I saw. Ah, I'm not gonna make it. It's gonna be rough, I'm telling you. What else we got? Let me see what else I could show you. Oh, you guys are gonna like this. Boy, Joel Hilbert hit me up and wanted some knives. Thought it was a really good idea. Do a little dagger. I don't know if I can show it too long, but I think sweet. So many good pours. I'm excited to do all these. I just wish there was more time in the day. Power sword. Nothing like what Omen does, though. That guy, you want some rad weapons. Go to Omen. That's what it looks like when I look in the mirror. Real quick, I want to see. I think we're at 375. I bid 365. Kyle Johnson, 365. Kyle Johnson, 365 for that little prototype Medusa. Ones that we're pouring tonight. So, that's something we can talk about real quick. Sunset like 30 minutes or went behind the building 30 minutes earlier. So I think I can start doing this at 6:30 Pacific. That way we can get in and do this. 366? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you just, okay, cool. Favorite pour I've ever done. My favorite pour, hands down, was the Werewolf's Curse. That's my absolute favorite one. The one we did it in a 7.5 and a 5 ounce. I like that whole concept. So what's the word for winning? I'm not gonna tell you. Not yet. I'm not gonna tell you just yet. I don't even know what the code word or I don't know what the safe word is gonna be. Probably just gonna find something in here. Steamy son bitch. Oh yeah, that one's way better. So I think what happened with the other one, I don't think it was a vent issue. I think it was the silver was not melted. For sure, that's what it was. It's when I screwed up and poured it into the wrong mold. My wife's gonna like that one. Ooh. Hot. When I put that other silver back in, there was still some silver in it. So I think I saw the old silver melted, and there was stuff on the bottom that was not fully. So that's what it looks like it was. Werewolf's Curse. You'll know when it's time to replace the crucible. We live life on the edge over here. I don't like buying a lot of crucibles. We use it till it's like seeping out the sides. I wish that we just put a new one in. The crucibles we use last about 3 weeks. And we're pouring like 10 hours a day, non-stop. We found a really good brand of crucibles that really holds up. The ones that don't hold up really well, you'll find, and why I don't use electric furnaces, I cannot stand electric furnaces. Those 100%, those graphite crucibles that come in there are just, they oxidize. And when they oxidize, they get thin so fast. And they're terrible. The amount of crucibles you go through with an electric furnace is ridiculous. And then the problem with that is you don't replace it in time. That thing busts while it's still in your furnace. bet. So this one came out good. I might not even need these. If we were doing a production run, this comes out really nice. I'd probably take these back vents off of this. If we were doing more than 5. We already have the 5 molded with back vents, so I think it came out nice. Okay. I don't like salamander crucibles. Too expensive. Yeah, I have, Stuart. I have. Yeah. Yeah. I got the water bucket. Got the water bucket down there. I have broken a crucible in there. It was we were pouring a half kilo, and had to pull it out. We sent it off to the refiner. So our crucibles, I put, like I said, I push them to the limit. We'll have cracks going down the sides. Let me see if I can find it. I might have one here. We just got rid of it. Don't worry. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all busted. Damn. Well, it wasn't that bad. So, when we finally got rid of it, where can I see it? Here. Let me do the close-up. So this one, when we finally got rid of it, if it didn't crack all the way down, so it cracked all the way to here. There was only this little part holding when we finally stopped using it. And that's just from the weight as it heats up. From us, we grabbed on this side, and as we tipped it, all that weight, because we were pouring a bunch of 10 ounces, all that weight just kind of finally separated. So we had like that much left holding, and we finally had to get rid of it. But I like to let these things go. This one, if it didn't break, we've had some worse ones where there's cracks everywhere. I try to use them as much as I can, man. And then just make sure you pour in flip-flops and live life on the edge. Don't be scared. If you're scared, call the cops. Yeah, I like to get my use out of them. But typical crucible, like I said, if we're pouring, these ones take a little bit longer, and also I'm not really paying attention to them. Right. I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? We're pouring like 10 hours a day, and a crucible will last us about 3 weeks. Unless we're doing super heavy stuff, then it's gonna go out faster. If we get an order of 500 grammers and up. 366 high bit. 366 high bit on the prototype Medusa. I'm bummed that I gotta pour another one. Rookie move. Rookie move. Um, 369. I bet. Remember, we're gonna be selling those 5 here on the live stream. They're gonna be $225. Only 5. First 5 people that get the right safe word when we announce it will win. I gotta get my pen. I'll screenshot it. That's that group, yeah. It wasn't Chaos's fault that the crucible broke. It was Chaos's fault when the impression die exploded on us. And then since then, it was like a string of bad luck. We've had multiple blow up on us. That's fun. It's terrifying. I actually have this thing on my nose right here that I think it was from when one of the impression dies busted. Because it's like a couple days after, I didn't really feel it. When it explodes, Trenton will attest to this, like when those impression dies explode, um, the sound is crazy. And so you're like, you got your adrenaline pumping, especially after when I had that one die bust on us and shoot me in the arm and ended up in the hospital. Now when I hear that noise, I'm like terrified. I'm jumpy. It's like PTSD. So I had this like bump right here, and for a while it was like just this little scar. But I was messing with it, and then it just kind of exploded. I think there's a piece of metal right there. I think that's what it is. From one of the ones that audio echo. Is it a bad audio echo? It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what that echo's coming from. Just a room echo? Yeah. It's probably a room echo being in this room. Because I don't have anything else picking up audio and there's no other sound on. Oh, you know what? Let's try this. It might be the second microphone. Let's put it off over here. See if that changes. Can you guys still hear me? No, I don't have the camera. I don't have the camera mics on. All of those are muted. At least they should be. Try that. Check. Oh no. Oh, maybe you're right. No. What's that? Let's pop these off and check. Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can't hear me. Hello? See if that's better. Can you guys still hear me? Let me know if that echo stopped. If it did, I was messing with the audio because I couldn't get the mic to work. It looks like I did have a couple of them on. All right, sweet. Boom. We're styling. Why did it zoom in on me? Ah, fuck it. All right, sweet. Audio's good. So we were at 369. Is that the high bid? 369? Sweet. 369. Safe words Crucible. Go. Damn. Looks like I got David Jackson, Kyle Johnson, Jeremy Nash, James Viskey, and Ricky all chips. Damn it, William. You can't, bro. You never know. You never know. You never know. Gotcha. Let me know if that's how you guys see it. I'm on YouTube, so it should be. I got David Jackson with number 1, Kyle Johnson number 2, Jeremy Nash number 3, James Viskey number 4, and Ricky Pushkin with number 5. So I got the prototype still available tonight. Prototype, we're at 369 Kyle Johnson. Kyle, take home two? Quite possible. That'd be a good one to 369. We got 2 more pours before we get out of here. Be another 15 minutes. We should be able to get off of here about 8 p.m. Pacific. I'm after Jeremy now. So let me do this. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna take a picture and post it. I'll take a picture, and that way you guys can see how I see it over here, with David Jackson being the one. I have it matching on both my YouTube. Night, Alan. Have a good. Thanks for hanging out, man. I want to try. Yeah, refresh your chat. That could be it. When things happen like that and you're doing it, it's gonna throw yours in, and you're gonna see it in the chat. But when it comes over to my end and on other people's feed, it's gonna look different. It always does. I took a picture. I'll post it on my Facebook. But I saw I saw you way down. You were further down, Mr. D. Sorry, man. It would show you were first. I'm third, but no wrench. Yeah, 369 is where we got. We got another 10 minutes on this show. We got another 10 minutes on this show. So get those bids in. If you didn't grab one, the prototype's definitely the way to do it. What else? Winning the auction will secure your Medusa. And we also take care of you. You know that. So bid it to win it. Don't be afraid. We'll hook you up. Later, Derek. Have a good one, man. Thanks for joining us. I know it's late over there. Really appreciate it, bud. 400, Justin Johnson. See, Justin, you should have been here. You could have been fucking pouring with me. That would have been fun. No? Stay, you went and saw your boyfriend, Trenton? Dang. Later, Derek. You are on fire. I don't want to hear no bitching from you, Ricky. None whatsoever. I don't want to hear none. You're on fire. You got lotteries under your belt now. You got giveaways under your belt now. Now you got safe words under your belt. You're styling. If I hear you complain one more time, I probably won't do anything about it. Yeah, he did. It's right. David, you were on top of it, man. You were on top of it. David said he was going to get one. I can still fuck with. Yeah, I can too. Right, Jim? Let up a little bit, Shrek. So 400 Justin Johnson for the micro vintage Medusa on the Monday Night Meltdown. 5 vintage with the prototype, 6 total. 000 through 005. We'll get these cleaned up tomorrow and antiqued. I'll post a picture, and then we'll post a picture of the ones that we're gonna offer next Monday. Maybe I'll put a poll out and let you guys decide what you want to see or what you want to buy. But we have a lot, like I said, a ton of new molds. I'll try and do this every Monday. Try and give you guys a really low mintage piece every Monday. That'd be fun. I was trying to think of a way to not bore you guys. Here was that piece that I just poured in. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it, man. Have a great night. Tell Patty I said hi. You guys got anything else while we wait for this last one to pour? Congrats to the winners, the fastest fingers. Yeah, tomorrow I'll take a picture of these once they're finished up, and I'll put pictures of the other ones, the ones that we have available in the comment section. And you guys, the most likes will be the one for next week. And we'll do that every week. Every Tuesday, we'll post final product pictures of these. And we'll put in a poll. Most likes is the next week's. Let's do it. How much to make a 1 ounce silver butt plug I can give away on Pay It Forward? I will for sure, man. Have a great night. Let's do it. I still got to make that cigarette that you were talking about. All right, Jim, man, you were the one that said we needed the cigarette for the ashtrays? Yeah, man. Yeah. Don't try and keep up, man. I don't expect anybody to try and keep up. It's just we have all these molds, all these models that I got to start pumping them out. I have to. Or they're going to sit here and I'll forget about them. So, and then three a week, Friday, Saturday, Monday. And then we're going to try and do surprise drops too. Much like this, micro mintage surprise drops. Bruce says the butt plugs need to be at least 5 ounces. That way they don't get lost. You fucking animal. Animal. No, don't try and keep up. Don't try and keep up. Buy the pieces you really like, and it's tough. That thought goes through my mind a lot. Like, I don't want to burn people out and this, that, the other. But you know what also happens too is there's people that get really upset and just don't buy from us anymore when they can't get the limited mintage stuff. So it's like, fine, I'll come out with more, and hopefully the same people aren't buying it. But what can I do? One of those broadcast channels to announce drops. All right. I'll look into that. I'll see what I could do. You guys want SMS text messages? That would get annoying. I could at everyone and make everyone angry at me. Sup, DJ Ricky? Don't try and keep up, man. Personally call each of you. Okay, I'll have to remember that, Ashmack. I'll try not to do it at 2 a.m. your time. That's the other thing that's really tough. Everyone's on different time zones. We got Australian customers, New Zealand. We got people from the UK. Like, a bunch of people like tune in or watching us, and it's like hard to keep up. Like, setting up for the live stream tonight. There was no way from like 3 p.m. here till 6 p.m. It was that sun just sets right here, and this place was blazing hot. And I can't sit here in that. And like I said, the camera was all fucked up last time. And some people can't make it, and I understand that it's tough, And then I do the mornings, then I can do the morning ones, and then someone else will not like that either. So, it's really tough. I appreciate you guys. I think we just lost that camera. That sucks. So that's the last one. Yeah, it was 108 outside. Did we lose that camera? Oh, no. There you are. All right. You're back. Yeah, it was 108. It was a high of 108 today. It gets hot. Shit sucks. That's the one thing I do hate about this place. All right, we got 1 minute left. All the lights are turning on outside. That would be fun. Coffee. It's the mountain time. Fuck you. Where were we at? We're at $400. Justin Johnson going once. And we're going to wrap up this stream, let you guys go nighty-night and have your sweet little dreams. 400 going twice. I'll see you in there. Dream of me. $400 3 times. See, that's what's happening. This thing's not staying plugged in. And your bank account is R E C K Correct. Taking it home, JJ. Congrats, man. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to shut it down for the night. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being patient while we get this streaming set up. We're gonna bump it up a half hour next week, so we'll be 6:30 Pacific. So that's 6:30 Pacific, 7:30 Mountain, 8:30 Central, 9:30 East. And that way, those guys that you got to get up early, maybe 9:30 does it a little bit better. We'll try and get it all done in an hour. I can do 5 pours, no problem. It seems, well, probably less too. It might be 45 minutes if I didn't fuck up that first one. Yeah, inaugural M&M. Let's go. MLZ B-Raid. Oh, sweet. We're jumping off right now. That's the end of it. We'll be doing this at 6:30 Pacific every week for an hour. I don't want to step on anybody's live streams. It's just the only time that works well for us. I appreciate you guys coming in. What's up, Curtis? Thanks for coming in. We're done. We just got done pouring. This week we did the Medusa 5 vintage and the prototype. We auctioned the prototype live on the stream, and then we issued out a safe word. First 5 people that gave the safe word won. We'll be doing it again next Monday. Follow us on Facebook. I'll put a post up tomorrow with the finished pieces, and then pictures of the other pieces that we're going to be doing for the Monday Night Meltdown, and we'll let you guys vote throughout the week. Most likes will be what we pour on next Monday. Appreciate it, Isaac. Appreciate it, man. Big T Coins out here playing the guitar. We're going to bounce. You guys enjoy your night. You guys and gals enjoy your night. Thanks again, like I said, for joining us on the Monday Night Meltdown. We're working on it. This setup looks good. We got the mic fixed thanks to you guys. I think we're going to be able to knock this out every Monday. Come back next Monday, 6:30 Pacific, here on the Reckless Metals Broadcasting Network. Like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you guys know when we're going live. That's going to do it for tonight. We'll see you guys.